Welcome, you have entered the Singed Zone. Singed is the ultimate master of trolling and also the #1 hated character in video game history. Compared to him, Zubats and Rattatas are adorable little creatures, Navi is nice and helpful, and the dog from Duck Hunt is friendly and motivating. But what makes Singed the incredible troll that he is? Well, look at this. Take a look at that giant green bottle. It contains alcohol and Persian squirrel tears, which is all he needs to mix his deadly cocktails. What do we have here? It's spikes. There are also spikes over here. And there. Lots and lots of spikes. They complement his trolliness, because when it comes to hand combat, all the enemy can do is hurt himself. That's quite nasty. Also, it makes Singed a rebellious punk rocker, who doesn't respect your property and annoys his neighbors with his offensive and loud music. No one likes these guys. Moving on, he's equipped with a huge ass shield that protects him from environmental activists. They are after him because of his ridiculously high CO2 emissions and his constant violations of the Geneva Conventions. Singed doesn't wear clothes, they are just not cool enough for him. Instead, he spends half the morning wrapping himself in gauze. But you've got to hand it to him, the way it shows his steely muscles increases his sex appeal by an incredible amount, and makes the enemy jealous. Now you know a little more about Singed. But you still have no clue how to play him. But fear not, if you believe in yourself and are willing to complete my hard and unfair training, I will show you all the secrets of how you really play the master of trolling. But don't expect to get better in chemistry class. Singed's Q skill is trolling gas. It lets him ignore the Kyoto Protocol and blast out a vast amount of greenhouse gas that inflicts heavy damage to those fools trying to catch him. Be careful with letting it on too long though, as it will attract environmental activists. On casting his W skill, Singed disposes of his chemical waste, attracting even more activists in the process, but also slowing the ignorant jamheads who think they could catch him. As if. His E-skill is the anti-gravity throw, where he activates his troll powers to gain control over physics for a short moment, and throws his mortal enemies like a toy ball. Silly Cho'Gath. One arm is more than enough for the likes of you. When using his ultimate, Singed drinks a whole bottle of his stump hole whiskey and enters drunken rage mode. During drunken rage mode, Singed has superior fighting power and will throw random insults at his enemies. Oh, and when playing against him, try catching him during his ultimate, it's so much easier then. Trust me. Watch and learn, as I easily win a 1v2 battle against the mad guys who totally couldn't kill me, thanks to the overpowered drunken rage mode. You can annoy your enemies even better, if you take an unfair advantage, with the tattoos and the totally creative skill tree. The displayed red tattoos will increase your offensive power, while the blue and yellow ones make you more durable against intrusive midgets. Finally, take 3 big purple move really fast tattoos, as Singed's trolling capacities have a 1-to-1 ratio on movement speed. In the skill tree, spend 21 points in the defense tree. Because hey, the longer you live the longer you troll. Put 8 more points in utility to gain even more movement speed, and use the last point in offense to increase the effectiveness of your speed hack. Before the battle starts, you can choose 2 bonus skills. Take speed hack, and map hack, as they are both totally overpowered and ensure that you always are where the enemy is, which makes trolling them so much easier. Now that we know how to prepare for the battle, it's time to learn what to do on the battlefield. Singed doesn't really need items to troll his enemies, but since you will earn a lot of money, why not spend it anyway? First of all, forget about the recommended items. They are inaccurate for almost every champion and will prevent you from unleashing your true power. Instead, follow my item build and you will prevail over your foes. Start the game with a fabulous blue gem and 2 red sodas. As soon as you can afford it, buy a fabulous red gem and combine both gems for a fabulous purple gem. Take some leather sandals with you and don't forget to wash your feet in the fountain, since walking without shoes has most likely made them dirty. Your first major buy should be the Rod of Aging. Since it has spikes on it, it's an absolute must buy for Singed. Upgrade your leather sandals into boots with wings on it. At this point, you have already hit critical troll mass, and will most likely trigger infinite rage on your opponents. For the next items, just follow this simple rule. If it has spikes on it, then buy it. Items with spikes on it include the frozen broomstick, the fancy blue suit, the trolling waistcoat, or even more odds of aging. A complete build could look like this. At this point, you should have mercy with your pitiful adversaries and go AFK, so you can't make their lives more miserable. But of course you won't. You're a troll after all. The battle has started, and you're heading to your lane. As Singed, you will usually be at the top lane. Now let me explain the situation. You and your team are mercenaries, hired by one of the 2 ruling gangs on Summoner's Rift, and have the objective to destroy the other gang's headquarters. This can be achieved by destroying their outposts one after another, until the way is free, or by making them surrender. As long as the battle lasts, the 2 gangs will send out waves of gang members to accomplish this task. Normal waves contain wannabes and homeboys. Homeboys are hot-headed morons that enjoy beating up other people, but they are very loyal and would die for the gang. Which they certainly will, lol. Wannabes are genuine cowards, and prefer shooting at you from the range with their little girly guns. They are easier to take down than the homeboys, and also carry more money, since they often have rich parents. From time to time, an original gangster will be sent to check the course of the battle. OGs are very tough and bring heavy weaponry with them. Take them out quickly, as their ugly gang graffiti will harm your outposts. Whenever a fight breaks out, try to deal the killing blow on enemy gang members, as it will give you the right to acquire their money. Aside from that, you shouldn't attack that much, because if you do, your gang members will charge into the hostile outpost and feeding it. And as you know, a fed enemy of any type is totally annoying. Also, having the action on your side of the battlefield opens the opportunity for a drive-by. Now this Lee Sin got caught selling meth in your territory last week, and it's now time to make him pay for it. Sorry dear, but this is personal. I can't let you have that kill. Nice flash though, lololol. Now that you have the lane advantage, you should keep it, farm some money and get pimped. Alright, theory is over. Let's see what we have learned.
Let's get it on.
You don't give a what, we don't give a what. Get it on the floor, get it on the floor. Get it on the floor, get it on the floor. You don't wanna party, then your ass gotta go. You don't wanna party, then your ass gotta go. You can ride to this motherfucker, bounce to this motherfucker, freak to this motherfucker.
Let's get it on.
Get it on the floor, get it on the floor. Get it on the floor, get it on the floor.
Once again, it's the darker nigga, it is Parker nigga, with the partner nigga. If the dog is bigger, under stress, so less. We wanna get blessed to the chest with stars from the Smith and West. Best of a pumper, put it hurt on a nigga down 6, motherfucker beat dirt on a nigga. My hand.
Ace.